Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is October 22nd, 2023, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Russell 2000 on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and see if trading is actually something that is suitable for you. And if it is, contact us here at Right Side Trader, and we can see if we can help you or not. All right, let's just jump right over to the charts and see what we see here. We're still kind of bearish and all here on the Russell. We haven't got that bounce yet that we're looking for, and we know this Russell can hang out here at the bottom for a while. But let's zoom on in here and see what we see. Excuse me. All right. On the quarterly chart, on the pivot, stay on the pivot. And this thing hasn't been able to break pivot all year long. It hasn't been able to get it back at the top of our range, this top part of the range, and it's back down here at the bottom part of the range. I'm looking at IWM this week. This is where I have some trades, and this is where I'm planning on making some trades. And since I'm a bullish trader, I'm just looking for that bullish sign now to give me a play back to the upside. But and I'm already long in the stock, so I got a big issue going on there. And selling calls never is enough, and I haven't got to the point of actually buying the puts like I should also. But see if that'll change this week and see what I'm gonna do. All right, but let's go ahead, and this is what I see on this. We got almost confirmation. This is almost like a piercing pattern on a large pattern. This minus ended up being red. We wasn't expecting this, but we at a level right now where we should bounce. Let's look at the lower time frames and see what we see. All right. See, we was kind of expecting to go up, but in these couple of months here, we expected this to go down. But as you can see here on the Russell wasn't quite here to the bottom yet. And that's the thing. I actually played thinking I was going to get a midway bounce, and maybe no lower than this, but I'm ending up down here at my bottom part of my range. So now I'm definitely looking again. I'm trading all around this thing, trading other things also that are bullish out there in the market to try to keep myself whole at this time. All right, so that's what I see there on the monthly chart. Let's go down to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, let's zoom in a little bit. See, this is the thing. This is the whole thing that I said early in the year, that the Russell can do what it's doing right here in this little pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's down here at a point, the third time down, the fourth time down. This is kind of, for me, this is really when it gets kind of scary. How many times does it take to bang onto that floor before it actually breaks that floor and it ends up falling even more? So that's where I'm at right now. It's time for me to be a little, volatility is going up in the market right now. It's time for me to be a little bit more aggressive and start making back a little bit of that money that I'm losing on this stock position that I actually have, and keep that account whole, I call it. But that's what I see. I see we're down here. We're at the bottom of the range. We're down here with the stochastic being down at the bottom. But we notice the stochastic can actually hang out down here. So this is not any comfort at all here. You need a couple other indicators on your chart to let you know when things are actually getting healthy again, as we call it at Right Side Trading. Right now, it's definitely not a healthy stock. It's definitely not in a good neighborhood, as we would say. But we're waiting. Now let's take a quick look at the daily chart. On the daily chart, zoom in a little bit here. Let me zoom in a lot more here. And I hope this is enough just to see what's been going on here. We was kind of expecting a little bit of a bounce here out of this area, but it couldn't get past this whole supply right here, which goes back to even further. And then we got 3 days of down. We actually got 3 days of down, all the way down to this level where I knew it could go. And my biggest problem as a trader, I'm not buying the puts. I'm selling the calls, being aggressive selling the calls, but I'm not buying the puts. And selling calls, you just make what you get when you sell those type of spreads, but you can make so much more money buying the puts. No trade recommendations. You got to do all that stuff at the right time and know where to do those and stuff. But that's all I really want to share here on the Russell. We are still in a downward trend. We are at an area where I expected to bounce. The only issue that I see, this is like the fourth time down here. But we know the Russell like going in a sideways pattern, and it's time for it to bounce. Let's see what happens this time. Again, this is Solomon, right side trader. Hope you guys having a great weekend. Hope you guys had a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.